Hey YouTube, Rick the Welder here, and welcome to my garage. Since it's the off-season for construction, I decided to make a few videos to show where I've been spending most of my time, and unfortunately money, on my 1981 Chevy C10. I purchased it back in 2011, and I've been working on it fairly steadily ever since. I've got a fairly full build page at 67 to 72 ChevyTrucks.com, and I'll put a link down below in the description for those who are interested to see how the truck has changed from when I first bought it to what it looks like now. Speaking of what it looks like now, let me introduce you guys. Well folks, I'd like to introduce you to Black Betty.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam.
She's on bags, aired out right now. I'd like to get her a little bit lower, but we'll save that for another video. Up front, the stock 350 was pulled shortly after I bought it and dropped in a second gen LT1 from a Caprice. It's iron block, iron heads. Got the LS1 coil packs installed with a conversion kit by Bob Bailey Engineering. Got the ignition box there. Just removes the high voltage from the OptiSpark distributor, which those of you who are familiar with the LT1s know it's a very common point of failure. So just a little bit more reliability. And just generally it's got obviously fuel injection and onboard diagnostics. Just makes things a little bit more reliable, a little bit easier to troubleshoot. Also installed a Viper keyless entry with remote start. Fires up pretty nicely, runs smooth. Got some Flowmaster exhaust. Gives it a nice little rumble going down the street. Nothing too obnoxious, but people know that you're coming. Take a quick look on the inside. Tried to keep the interior as absolutely bone stock as possible. Got the Silverado dash trim with the stainless steel inserts. Full door skins and kick panels. Can't see it too clearly in this light. Had some 6x9s installed in the door. I've already peeled off the one door skin there. And as they had done on hotrod.com, I think it was on a 79 C10 that they had installed some 6x9s in the ventilation area of the doors. I find it didn't really work out too well, so that's something that's going to be changed. Moving to the back, we've got a Berlin tonneau cover covering some fresh wood that was installed. Got marine grade plywood stained with a maple color and about 3 coats of clear on it. Overall, the body was gone over by Rick at Burrard Auto Metal in North Vancouver. Rick did an amazing job smoothing this thing out and coated it all with hot rod flats by customshop.com. So there she is. Now, by no means do I think that she's perfect, but it's a work in progress. The very next video that I'm going to upload is me installing the retro sound deck that I picked up for this truck. I found that most of the reviews that I found on this radio were more, it sounds good, it sounds great, it's pretty good. And the problem with these kind of descriptions is that they're, what I think sounds great, you might not. So what I'm going to try to do is, as I'm installing it, number one, give you guys a step-by-step instructional on how to install a radio into one of these trucks for those of you who have one that want to do the same. And also to give a bit more of an in-depth review as far as a comparison between the custom auto sound and the retro sound deck. Along with that, I'm going to be installing new 6x9s in the cab corners, new 4-inch speakers in the dash, along with a new amplifier. So stay tuned, YouTube, for the next video coming soon. If there's something that you guys would like to see specifically about the truck included in the next video, feel free to throw down a comment and let's hear what you guys think. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.